Hey YouTubers, I thought I'd share something with you. I recently acquired this classic Toy Trains issue. It's the August 1991 issue, and it has several pages dedicated to Hoge trains. And you'll see the 900 on the front, one that I've never seen before. I didn't know they made a solid front, and I didn't know they painted them blue. And I did know that on some of them, they stuck the headlight up, pointed up in the air, which I always thought looked kind of silly, but that's my opinion. You know, if you've got one like this, you probably love it as much as I do. Got mine in the back here. Mine has the vented fronts and not painted in the front, and it has the headlight that's pointed down towards the tracks, which is the way I think would be normal for a real train. So we'll go back to the magazine, sitting here on my kitchen table, and I was really impressed with this article. Here you'll see 3 of the 900s. On the right you'll see one like mine. Pardon me, on the right you'll see one with a solid front with no slots. In the middle you'll see one like mine. And on the left you'll see the same one that was on the cover with the headlight that sticks up in the air and the blue painted front and no vents. And this also shows Bob Hoge, who, as far as he can tell, is no relation to the Hoge that made the trains, but he bought the rights to the name Hoge Trains. And it's Hoge, it's all in the name, and by Bob Hoge. And at the top you'll see a really nice Tom Thumb fast freight. Some of these are Bob's, some of these he's borrowed. And once again, there's the solid bullet front with the painted blue and the spot headlight that sticks up in the air. And then down below, this is something I never knew of. It almost looks like a very poor chrome job, or that they mixed a little brass with it, because it's almost golden colored, as you can see, but it's a wind-up, and I was unaware that they made wind-up 900s or any wind-up Hoges. I don't know a lot about Hoges. I only own the one train. And then over here we'll see at the top, this is the Hoge 1000 that pulled the chrome passenger cars, and of course it's a Commodore Vanderbilt. Here is the Hoge 700 that pulled the circus train, which is, they're both highly desirable. And I can't read a number on this, and it doesn't match in the match a number on the one on the bottom, but I think it's similar to this Tom Thumb over here. And here is what some of my friends have, is the shovel nose Hoge 900, and I believe it had some kind of a buzzer or a bell in it. And it's also shovel nose on the back, although it's hard to see in this picture. My own personal opinion, I don't think it looks as neat as the bullet nose. But once again, not putting it down, it was kind of like the Yankee style. Pretty cool. Another very nice picture of the Commodore Vanderbilt with the chrome cars. And this was the, I have to go back and look. This was the 1000. And here's some Hoge stock, which isn't worth a dime anymore. Hoge only lasted from 1931 to 1939. And got one more page. Here is something that's really cool. These are the little, as it says, Hoge's first venture into the electric toy trains typifies several of the firm's later offerings. This is the number 881 Tom Thumb passenger set, and the little house was actually the transformer, I should say station house. And this is one of the coolest things I think Hoge ever made, was its circus outfit. Let's see if I can get this out of the glare of the lamp. And it had the smaller Vanderbilt, I think it's 4 wheels, it seems to be. It's the 750. And here's a close-up of the side of the circus cars, and these animals moved in the cars. There's looks like a couple of apes in this one, and this shows how they moved. They simply hook something up to the axles to make the basically two-dimensional animals inside move up and down as the train was moving. And there's the rear of the Hoge train. I'm guessing it's the one that was painted blue in the front and has no open vents. And it says the timeless design and rugged sheet metal quality of Hoge trains have helped them endure. And that's really true. But what really surprised me in this magazine, rarest of the rare Marx. And us Marx guys really complain about classic toy trains not doing enough articles on Marx. It seems to be old Lionel, old Lionel, old Lionel all the time, and mostly post-war. And here are some of the Marx military trains, and some really terrific looking cars. You'll see the ramp here and the trailers, and those will cost you a pretty penny if you can find them. And there's been an argument for some time among Marx collectors whether there was a curved cover for the back of the truck, and sort of a wagon top. And according to this article, there was. This piece of paper out of the way, and once again you'll see trucks and trailers and ramps and trucks and more ramps, flat car, and some of the trailers of ammunition and empty, and then a truck. And this was a real treat because most people know I'm a real Marx fan. So anyway, once again, this is the August 1991 classic toy trains. If you can find one at a train show, you see a guy with a box of classic toy trains magazines, or sometimes you can contact them and get back issues. This one is definitely worth having if you love Marx and Hoge as much as I do. So that's all for now, and take care, and happy Father's Day. Bye bye.